Good afternoon, my followers. Welcome back to Basani Pretty's channel. We are back again. Today we've been working so hard, but we are not complaining. We are now at Mukomi. We are broadcasting live on Facebook as well. Kamkomi. Here with me, Mr. Pilani, all the way from Komi. Section Ngerengere. Abshenshi Gazeni. Minjani. I'm also fine, thanks. So welcome to the channel, and we are so pleased to have you in our midst. The friends have been asking if we can bring you on board, and finally it was a dream that came to pass, so we are grateful for the opportunity that was given to us. So we wanted to ask some few questions in terms of who is Mr. Pilani. Is Pilani his name, or there's something behind the name?
Okay, like Philani is my name. After loko va na struggle xa ku va bebula n'wana lova mina then ni fika ni hanya ni ri number 3 ni survive, and then ni kuma vito ra Philani ku va ni ri na vutomi compared to ka lava va va kona then va nga survive. So but then my names are as follows: Ebili, Pilani, Maluleke, noma kwala ka Mkhomi. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. So in every name that you're given, there's always a meaning, and this one is just special. You have life. I didn't know where the name was coming from, but I have a sight, I have eyes to see what it means. So did you grow up here, Kamkomi? What is your upbringing in general?
Okay, mina ni kulele kwala. Yeah, ni sungule dyondzo ta mina 1996 Mkhomi primary. Xikolo xa kona xexo kwala ndzhaku ka n'wina. So yeah, ni kule ni ri munhu loyi a rhandza bolo. Yeah, ni vi na ti-nickname to tala bolweni. Munhu wo tlanga bolo, that's what I can say. And then swin'wana leswi a ni swi kota ngopfu a ku tsutsuma, but I didn't go far with that. And then one other thing ku ve yini lexi a ni xi kota, mina I was just a person who rhandza ku hlekelela vanhu, ni munhu wa ti-jokes. I remember ni ri ka leswiya swa sketch nyana xikolweni, swa va ku sketch a hi swi kota ku create nyana xitori for timakisi ka ti-small ka ti-subject to fana ku LO na swin'wana leswi a ni ri good ngopfu hi swona. So yeah, hi leswi ni nga tisa swona, and then ku ta fikela kwala ni nga kona sweswi na swi kota ku ri loko ni tshame na vanhu va tsaka ku va endla something hi hleka ku nga ri ku va endla ti-gossips. Yeah.
So lexi nga endla ku you found yourself in playing soccer, and then you left. Did you leave, or there was circumstance behind that? You leaving soccer and some of the sports that you were in, and also sketches.
Okay, like ka bolo ni fane tlangi ngopfu, like ni yi ti-trial-ini ni huma Kwarele, Polokwane. Like bolo yi fana na xikolo, we can all go to grade 12 here hi tsala exams, but then there are people lava nga ta va na ti-distinctions hi ku ya sweswi va nga ta va swi nansi swona ebolweni. Mina ni ta ku ri it's unfortunate part ya kona ku a ni vangi na distinction, but then a ni tlanga bolo until ni ta va ni nga tlangi from 2012 loko se ni ta ya a Joni. Like that's where I started to gain weight because of se ni nga ri na nkarhi wo va ni tlanga bolo. But bolo a ni tlanga swinene. Yeah. Okay, 2012, yeah, let me get out of ball.
And then from 2012, what happened? What were you doing with your life then?
2012, near college, and then 2014, near Kuma Tiro Ajoni, and then the Rhulani Kuma, I think it's an Heta at college, because I could to art at least, and then by millimeter. And figure even drive a bus. I remember driving bus from Brass. I could also in leadership. Driving a bus 2014, 15, then Shela. Even then nearby a taxi driver. Maybe a taxi driver for 1 year, I think for 2 years honestly. And then from 2018, 19, I'm a taxi driver at that time, but then I got fully because of maybe na mali nyana la ni nga na xava na movha because of the betting sessions, and then more runs up better ball. So yeah, even then so I'm not driving ku na ta tendlela mali because mina no rhandza ku tendlela mali.
Okay, so that's where the betting comes from.
Yeah mara no yona isungula nkomo yo isunguli so papa mina va tshama va khoma 5 numbers na bonus. It's unfortunate about jackpot. I think it was 2001 va khome 6 numbers but they were 5 and bonus. So every time loko ni tshameni papa like ava munhu lava va vulavula na mina va ku don't give up ka xilo lexi u xi lavaka, tshemba, fortune favors the brave. Ku ri munhu a ni encourage ku na chava ku teka ti-risk nini. So na mina ni end up ni rhandza ku teka risk and risk leyi ni fanele ni teka sometimes ku ni teka ximalani no 5 rand and risk kona 10,000. Let me just take a chance because you'll never win millions or money when you don't buy a lot of tickets. That's what I believe. Then and the budget. So but then going back to 2018 and budget ball was name. So I'm kuma ku karluwa loko ni fika driver taxi uma ku driver they say they and kuma 500 700 ya mina a day. So I'm squad ku endla 1.5 3 days ntaka mali and budget ball budget 13 teams. I remember it was February 2017 near kuma 310,000. Buy a car na nice life no sharp. So don't like ku ni vi bayisiwa hi mhaka ku ni vi ni rhandza ku impressa vanhu hi ndlela leyo yo prove point leya yo karhi mara swo mana malembe mame because I was young at the age of 26.
So 2017.
Yeah, so munhu a nyanyuka mo that time xava swilo swo durha not knowing the future ta wena but because of mina I'm a hustler I don't have no problem to spend that much on them because of I know ku na hustler. So yeah, so
so what I'm getting here is that you used to play soccer and then you couldn't go as far as you wanted to because you said that there's always superstars in whatever you do. Some of the things you find out you don't get the opportunity to go beyond what you want. But then you also stated that in cases where you couldn't, you use that skill that you attained from the soccer to bet with it. Because I think you won't be able to bet with soccer without knowing what soccer is. So you use your skill prior. So one thing that I can also tell my viewers is that always the knowledge that you acquire might not work at the moment, but definitely in future it might come and you might use it. And in your case, you're using it with Betway, and that's how Mr. Pilani has been living. And then you also said that life, you take a risk, it's like you're holding a ball or a dice and you are hoping it lands at 5. And it takes courage for you to open and put it out there, and now it works. And when you say that you were also a taxi driver and you drove for like 2 years or so, and in that taxi driver people are getting money. Most people, they go drink alcohol and stuff like that, and they drink their life away. I think for them is that I have a job which is being a taxi driver, and that's going to be me. But you used your knowledge that you heard prior and you combined it, and now you got like a 310,000, and then you use that money to do what? To do other things to make yourself better. And but then in that regard you also made mistakes, you have learned from the mistakes. So I also bring it to you that sometimes when you get large sum of money, it can drive one crazy, and Mr. Pilani has attested to it that he used his money recklessly, but because he's a hustler, he was able to bounce back. But remember, it's not everyone that uses money and they're able to bounce back. So don't learn by seeing. For him, he was fortunate because there were things that he was doing from behind that picked him up. So is your job a taxi driver now, or are you busy with something else besides Betway?
Okay, mina you're still for income. I'm doing a lot of things. Okay, let me start here. I know most of people and your viewers, they don't know me. They just know, that's Pilani, Pilani, manager for Rhulani, Pilani this, Pilani that. Okay, mina, I'm doing a lot of things. Like, for kunti kuma mali at the end of the day. And there's one sort of mali yakona ayota emaka maybe ntlhari ngopfu kumbe na plan. It's grace. You know, sometimes God can use you to help others. And I thank that opportunity that God gave me, because I've managed to sit down since and then there are people it's gonna high unemployment. Why don't I use this thing? Maybe look no share by 10. This money, let's say it's 2,000 rand. 2,000 rand. When I started this thing, we were two with two other girls. I was like, hey guys, because of lava mali, nangumlava mali, minimnyiki mali, so I mnyaka code, mkopa code. No, we izama, bakaba koma. Since one snap selfish because of the second, it belongs on by 3. 3 inside. No problem. Let me expand the group. I went to Facebook, I created my group. My group now, we are 37,000. I've got 37,000 members on the group. On WhatsApp, I have 300 and something on WhatsApp.
Wow.
Every day we share jobs opportunities. We share lucky numbers and football tips for free. Other groups, you know, like bettings, they say joining fee 200, 500. For you to benefit from the group, you have to pay something. So I am doing that, and I think I'm the only person who is sharing this thing with people for free. And it comes with a heart. If you don't have that heart, like not that heart, but a loving heart and a caring heart, like in one billion so mina ni bina mhleketelo no and then abeja and akoma, and I've changed a lot of families, and I'm proud of that. So like ninga doji question liya the other sources of income ni choni samali, but they come to me number 5,000, 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. Number one on the period of 31 days, then they'll be able to pay back my money with a 50%. 50% if 50 rand, 100 rand. So that's what I do for the other source of income. The other one, Betway, because no every day, Betway no 1.5, 2,000, 3,000 every day. Because I know how to make money with live games. I think game to one. So the other one, leini kuma liyona, ikuba ni kota kuba ni pfuna munhu kuba kumbe ni va na idea ya ku ri okay ako Mr. Pilani a ni hleketa ku tirhisa mali ya so la ku teka risk ni endla swa so ni n'wi pfuna, then a kota ku va ku ntwanga ku ni ta ku va kha ni expose swin'wanyana. But then there are people lava ta ka mina va ku va ku mina phone come 10,000 and I was thinking of starting this thing, a ni lava wena ku tshemba ku u ni pfuna ku mihleketo ku endla so, then ni n'wi pfuna mihleketo leyi ni fikisa tlhelo ndzi sala hleketa kona. Sometimes I have to compensate because monthly ka vanhu lava ni va pfunaka mihleketo le ka ti-businesses to hambanahambana va ti endlaka va swi kota ku info entiri kahle kuma 2,000, info entiri kahle kuma 1,000. You understand? Yeah, so ti-business tin'wana ta koho to fana teto leswi swo kuma ku vanhu va xavisa, vanhu va endla swo masiku lama man'wana ti-makeups and stuff. Va swi tala va invest ka swilo swo taniya mali yo tala. So va ku no hi ni pfuni kam ku va hi endla ku fika la mara ni nga swi promote me ku va ku ri mina ni va nga na mihleketa ku hi endla so mina ni ta ku backup so. So va endlela leswo vanhu va ni compensate.
So you're eating the fruit of the things
exactly
that you were doing.
So that compensation ni kota ku loko ni tshame mali mi kwa ni khoma ni va na yona ni ko va ku financial ta mina a ni koti ku ti share na vanhu va hlamusela what's going on, but this is what happened. Mali mi kwa sometimes na endla hi n'hweti na swi kota ku endla 5,000 ni nga vi na ntirho na yona kambe ni nyiketa vanhu sweswitsongo ni nga na swona. Since ku vanhu lava ni va nyikaka ko tala both Pilani mina ni na problem n'wana ka hina va yini both Pilani mi na problem so yini sweswo taniya. So but no ku va ni kha ni pfunetela vanhu ntsena lava ku nga ta va ku ri lexi va nga ta va nga xikombi ni vona nga ku swi ta ni tlherisa endzhaku. Let me try to help vana lava nga xikolweni because for them they will graduate, then sweswo ni pfuna vanhu sweswo and xikwembu I mean ni pfuneni ka vanhu ti-applications yo tala mali ya kuma applications fee ya ti do 200 sometimes so na swi kota ku vanhu va tala va ni inbox va kombela both Pilani kombela mali yo la ku endla applications so it's for free. you give me the papers and the documents that I'll verify. She's like, okay, it's fine. I'll apply uni, so I'll have 200 of this thing, then send them 200.
Wow.
So that's what I do. Akuna swin'wana swi endlaka xo hetelela leswi swi endlaka ma swi tiva na n'wini dume so manager Papa Rhulani ni manager Papa Rhulani a bukiwa and since ni tirha swona tirha Papa Rhulani a se tshama ka bukiwa tshama ebukwini so ka Papa Rhulani meka shoko ni dya vutomi bya yena na yena a kota ku va the choices to fana na yena unlike before a nga ri the choice a dya swakudya hi ku swi kona a mbala mpahla hi ku yi kona ku fana mina na n'wina we've got a choice namuntlha na ku dya yini na ku dya swo bava na dya swo nyanganya na ku nwa swo bava na ku nwa swo nyanganya so Papa Rhulani was that guy a nga ri na choice hi vona ka mina a u dya sweswi n'wi swi kona so sweswiwani a ni n'wi veka lightly ya ku u na choice ku va ni n'wi vekini a ni n'wi veka hikuva ni n'wi yimbelerisa cause mina ni yimbeleli but hi ku ni n'wi veki hikuva ni tshama hansi na yena ni n'wi guide ku loko u tshuka endla leswi ta hi nyiketa mali ya so hi kota ku endla leswi one of the things lexi ni nga xi achieve hi nga proud hi xona ku ni kota ku tshama hansi ni convince hi timhaka ta xitandi sweswiwani xitandi xa wini ka masipala Papa Rhulani u ta va na xitandi xa yena u na xitandi xa yena xo ku a kwini so swo tala swi le ku endlekeni mintirho leyi ni lava ku na vanhu van'wanyana loko hi endla hi nga lavi ku teka credit ku hi mina ni nga dya Papa Rhulani but mina na n'wina we can do it you can say both Pilani how about Papa Rhulani hi endla leswi n'wana a nga ta na idea n'wana ku va hinkwenu hi kota ku n'wi uplifta because in most cases vanhu va tima hi rhandza hi sweswo hi mina ni nga n'wi endlela nandi hi mina ni nga n'wi endlela nandi damani hi mina ni nga n'wi pfuxa na vanhu vo tala ke mani a nga n'wi endlela yini a swi laveki leswiya because loko xikwembu n'wana mani xikwembu loko xi ku rhumile a xi ku rhumeli ku ya tiba xifuva ku hi ku hi nga endlela vo mani xi ku rhumela ya fulfilla purpose lexi lavaka ku hetiseka ka munhu wolowo nkarhi so ni twisa ku ri loko mina xi nyikete disgrace ya ku va ni hanya ni kota ku vanhu van'wani va endlela a ni nge tibi xifuva na n'wina ni nge fiki ni ku hi mina ni ngo mi hlamusela ku ri I'm proud of what I did but I can't be proud ku ri hi mina ni nga n'wi endlela ku a va na ni ngo va proud ku I've made it yeah se leswi swi nga lava ku swi nga swi tekeli credit kambe ku ri hinkwenu no acknowledge everyone la nga play a role ka Papa Rhulani because I know ku ri Papa Rhulani was discovered through videos through his singing doing all these dancing videos and stuff and then it comes to social media he had a manager and then go on ups and downs and then he moved on I stepped in I helped him so we are part of him kwenu regardless ka ku man ku endlekeni so yeah
wow so I just took a lot of information. You are doing money laundering, and then you are also like too much in Betway, and you have groups in Facebook and also in WhatsApp. And then you have also taken upon yourself that you're going to help the kids that are unable to apply to universities and so on. And you are saying that the reason why you're doing this is because you have grace, and you want to use that grace to fulfill their part of purpose in their life, so that something better, something good out of that person will come out. There are few people that can do what you are doing, and I would say from my side, there are some small, but I can see that this is way too kind. And you know, when they say that God sends Samaritans, he sends angels without knowing, you are becoming that angel in people's lives, and people are making it. So I would definitely say that you definitely have to be proud of the work that you are doing. Yeah, I do understand where you're coming from. And when you say that you are doing some of the things for free, looking at the now South Africa, looking at us, our generation, I don't think we do things for free. It's as small as downloading something for someone. We ask for data and say that we can't do it with our own money, but you are stepping in to say, I'm gonna help and I'm going to do this so that this can happen. And you're saying that you are able to give 5,000 of the money that you have. I also saw on the media when you were doing charity, I think of the newborn baby that didn't have clothes. So that was also something that catched my eyes, to say that you are really doing something in the community and people are seeing it. And I think maybe these are one of the things that us as maybe the Limpompians, Malamulele and beyond, we need to also have the same. We are learning a lot from you. We need to take one or two things that we have. So